guys, my name is Stephanie or Steffi P. I am just a regular girl from Montreal and this is my first ever YouTube video. I get asked a lot how I do my hair and my makeup and how I do certain things, so I thought I would step out of my comfort zone and share it with people and share it with all of you. So today my first video is going to be on how to get these summer festival easy boho waves. So yeah, if you would like to see how I achieve this look and if you would like to support my first YouTube video, then keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. I washed my hair yesterday. This is my hair air dry. I went to bed with it. I put all my products in it after I washed it, and I woke up and this is pretty much what it looked like. So I'm not going to do anything to it, blow dry it or straighten it or anything like that. If you have anything that's maybe curlier than me, you might want to blow dry it or straighten it a little bit, but wavy to straight hair, I don't think you'll have to do anything. The whole point is for it to be easy, effortless, kind of messy, very bohemian and easygoing. So yeah, first things first, I'm just going to run a brush through it quickly to get rid of any knots or anything like that. I am using the wet brush, which is the best brush. It is amazing. It's a game changer. Highly recommend. So once that's done, I'm just going to prep my hair. Get the hair out of the way. I'm just going to prep my hair with heat protectant spray. This one also adds hold and texture, which for me, since my hair is pretty fine and soft, is really good. I like to have that kind of like, you know, that kind of spray that gives me that, but you can use whatever goes with your type of hair. This one also has UV protection, which is perfect because since this is a summer festival inspired hair look, you're probably going to be outside in the sun wearing this, so it's good to protect your hair from the UV rays, just like any heat. I'm just going to spray it lightly through my hair, nothing crazy. And yeah, I'm just going to run my hands through it to kind of, you know, have the product dry a little bit. Once that's done, I'm going to separate my hair in the middle behind my head, so just literally in the middle. And I'm going to grab my curling iron. I use a curling wand. I got this years ago at Walmart. It's a super cheap one. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. What I did do though, it had a clamp, and I removed it because I find working with clamps is tricky. You have to know how to use them, and if you don't, it can leave kinks in the hair, which I don't like. So I removed mine. Now it's a wand. This is how I like it, and you can use whatever you're comfortable with. So I don't separate my hair. I know like a lot of people will separate, you know, they'll clip up the top sections. I like to leave it all down and kind of just pick pieces to curl as I go. I'm going to curl all my hair, but I'm going to pick pieces randomly and not section it off because again, I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be very easy, laid back, festival vibes. So I'm going to grab my curling iron and start with the front portion of my hair. I'm going to curl the whole top portion, but I'm going to leave out quite a long piece of hair because I find when the ends are curled, that's when it starts to look too formal, and this is really going to give it that laid back, beachy effect. So I'm just going to hold it here just for a few seconds. Again, this depends on your hair type, how fast your hair curls, how hot your curling iron is. So you really have to adapt it kind of to those things. But that's pretty good. So once I let the curl out, what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to pull at it. I'm going to pull at it because I don't want it to set too curly. That's it. So I'm going to let that one go. Now I'm going to grab another random section. I'm going to curl that, and again, leaving quite a long piece out. Here we go. Pull at it a little bit. So on this side of my head, when like I parted my hair in half, I'm going to curl it all the same direction. I'm not going to think about it too much. Again, not thinking about grabbing a piece of hair. Same direction, leave a portion of the hair out. Don't be afraid. On some pieces, leave out more of the end. On some pieces, you can leave out less. Really, like, don't think about it. Do what feels right, and that's when it's going to look the best. You don't want them all to look the same. Tug at it and keep going. So now I'm moving on to the other side of my head, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on the other side, all in the same direction going this way, and I am doing it away from me. Okay, so we have pretty much 2 sections of hair left now. So I'm going to grab those 2 sections. Again, don't worry how big the sections are. Don't worry where they are. That's the whole point. That's what's going to make the look super natural and easy. So don't worry about that. There we go. And last piece. Okay, so now that you've curled all your hair or waved all your hair, you're pretty much done. There's only a few steps left. The last 1 or 2 things I do to really make the look complete and make it effortless and that summer festival style is I like to take a texturizing spray or hairspray. My favorite right now is the Orive Dry Texturizing Spray. And what I like to do is just spray it all throughout my hair and separate the pieces as I go. So I'm just going to randomly take it, separate the curls I made, and give it that very messy boho feel. So again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You just want it to be very easy and not uniform. You can run your fingers through some pieces to really get that effect. If I'm not using the Orive Dry Texturizing Spray, which I'm sure probably a lot of you heard about, people rave about this, I might use the Kevin Murphy Hair Resort Spray. This will do a little bit of a crunchier effect, so it depends what I'm going for. If I'm going for something more beachy, I'll go for this. If I'm going for something more boho, I'll go for this. So that's pretty much it. This is the finished look. And it's super easy, super fast, looks good no matter where you're going, what you're doing. People are going to ask you how you did your hair because there's just something about this hair that, you know, like you care but you don't. It's just like, it always looks good. Before I forget, depending on the hair day I'm having, the last thing I might do, which I won't do today because I don't really think that I need it, I might use an oil just to tame any flyaways I might have, depending if it's staticky or not. And if I do, I use the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. And I'll just take a tiny little bit, rub it through my palms, and kind of run it through my hair. But I don't think I need it today. I like the way it looks. It just, I love this hair. I'll wear it if I'm going out to an event, if I'm going you know, to a movie. You can wear this hair day, night, anytime, but I think it's especially good for a summer festival and hanging out in the summer. And yeah, so that's it. Okay guys, so that wraps up my first YouTube video. I hope you liked it. I hope you like how it turned out. It really is an easy look, and I would appreciate any comments or criticisms you might have. You can leave them in the description or the comments below, and I will leave all the products I did use in the description box below. So yeah, that's it. That's all, and I'm really excited to share other videos with you guys, so if you have any ideas, you can leave that down below as well. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!